Welcome to a new edition of DevLive, a dialogue with speakers and partners about the largest conference dedicated to developers and IT professionals in Romania, DevTalks. I'm Andrea Balac, and I'm happy to be here today with our guest, Alexandru Grigoreanu, Head of Retail Banking and Financial Services, and Romania IT Filiere at Societe Generale Global Solutions Center. Welcome, and thank you for choosing DevTalks.
Hello, thank you, Andrea. Happy to be here.
So we will start to ask some questions in order to make a short intro for our guests at DevTalks. So I would like to ask you if you can please introduce yourself and tell us a few things about Societe Generale Global Solutions Center in Romania.
Sure. So I'm Alexandru Grigoreanu, and at Societe Generale Global Solutions Center, I have a global role for retail banking and financial services, managing the teams in India and Romania. I'm also the head of the IT Filiere community, how we call it here in the Romania Center. The IT Filiere is a representation of the core tech teams of the Societe Generale Group, covering diverse IT functions ranging from delivery on corporate investment banking, retail banking activities, corporate functions such as finance or HR, infrastructure and security services. Societe Generale Global Solutions Center was founded in 2011 as a service center for the Societe Generale Group. The company provides high quality professional services in various fields of activity, such as finance and accounting, HR, IT, know your customer operations, and compliance for group entities. We have also a strong ambition currently to be a leader in corporate social responsibility. This is a strong focus for us, and all of our colleagues are engaged in it. We are focused on decreasing carbon footprint, continuing to improve diversity and inclusion strategies, optimizing our technical resources by moving to cloud and digitizing business processes. With over 850 IT specialists in Romania, the IT Filiere is contributing significantly to the transformation of the Societe Generale Group by proposing high-quality IT services and also innovative operating models.
Okay, that sounds really complex and a huge project. How did you start your career at Societe Generale Global Solutions Center, and what do you love most about working here?
Sure. So I started as a project manager in 2013. Since then, I had the opportunity to evolve within the organization across various functions and business lines. I love the fact that this organization gives you the opportunity to grow if you are curious enough and deliver results. So if you're an ideator willing to explore, I think this is a place for you, a right place for you. At Societe Generale Global Solutions Center, our colleagues have the autonomy to try new things. We believe in failing fast and believe in this principle of experimenting, learning, while trying to reach a desired result.
Is there a surprising or fun fact about your company?
Yeah, I don't know if this is really surprising, but there is something I'm really proud of, and it's our diversity. So we have a very diverse population. We believe in equal opportunities for all. So, for example, 55% of our IT staff are women. 30 of our IT colleagues are from foreign nationalities, and we are always looking to integrate people with different abilities in our organization. Also, while the average age of our colleagues is around 34 years, we have more than 170 colleagues below the age of 30, and also 50 colleagues above the age of 45. With this diverse and extremely talented staff, we serve around 35 countries around the world.
It's looking a pretty diverse atmosphere in your company. So I like also the percentage of women working in your company. It's really huge. How do you see the future of work, and how do you frame this during the time we are in now?
Yeah, sure. So during the pandemic, new ways of working emerged globally, and these changes are here to stay. We have demonstrated that we can deliver efficiently in a remote working model, and we are embracing this as the future of work. Now, for example, the purpose of being in the office has changed, and it is to foster professional relationships and innovation, as face-to-face interactions encourage exchange of ideas, which in the end leads to innovation. So we recognize the value also of being able to meet with our colleagues in the office. Since there are no pandemic restrictions anymore, we can reunite in the office for various occasions. Depending on the kind of work, the teams have the autonomy and flexibility to organize themselves. And in the end, we are excited to see our colleagues who joined us during the pandemics, and also the tenured ones whom we haven't met for a long time.
Yeah, that's a huge step for us now after 2 years and more of pandemics. Moving to face-to-face interactions, and also the energy that the conversation will bring us in our work field.
Indeed.
Can you share some insights about the talk your company will share at the conference?
Yes, sure. So our speakers for the keynote sessions are Ingrid Axinte, software engineer, and Robert Nicolae Voina, tech lead. So in today's fast-paced world, we need to use the best tools to solve complex problems and meet business demands. So this sometimes involves combining 2 or more programming languages. Also, to be competitive in the market, we need to customize and adapt to the various needs, and plugins offer the right flexibility. So I invite everyone to join our keynote session and discover in real time a hybrid plugin solution that merges the ease of work in Python with the efficiency of C++. So I would say that the best of both technologies.
Yes, it sounds really interesting, and we are looking forward to it. We would like to find out more keynotes about Python and C++, of course. What drew you to the tech industry?
Yeah, so I have always had a passion for science and technical domain. My curiosity was a driving factor for this. So, even though I studied economics, I continue to foster this passion about IT and science. And when the opportunity presented itself, without hesitation, I moved to the IT domain. I believe by far this was my best, say, job-related decision.
How do you keep your technology skills current?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, it's my personal curiosity and learning. So I'm passionate to learn new things. Hence, I read a lot, and this keeps me up to date with recent developments. I also interact extensively with my teams, and we build our relationship on frequent exchanges, open dialogues, constant learning, and this really helps me have new views.
Thank you for taking your time to join us live. We've reached the end of our interview. It means a lot for the audience and the team.
Thank you, Andrea. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. And we are now approaching rapidly to DevTalks 2022. Join us on 8 and 10 of June and get inspired by a fantastic lineup of speakers and over 40 partners that are trusting us. Thank you, and see you in another live.
See you soon.